do that at Bloomfield fucking
Right, exactly. Well, yeah.
Anyway, so last week we, of course, talked about the Reddit backlash for almost 2 unsustained hours.
2 unsustained hours.
Yeah,
Backlash.
Could not
two
sustain it.
completely sustained hours. There we go.
Backlash because Aniro wasn't here for 2 episodes.
That's right, yeah. Which is the strangest form of backlash.
I was very, very confused. It did not go the way I thought it was going to. I thought there was
How
gonna
did
be a
you
whole lot
think-
more of
how
these
did-
are the- I
how
thought
did
there
you
was
think
gonna
it was
be
gonna go?
A lot of, hey, these are the best episodes ever. Why isn't every episode this way? I thought we get a lot of that shittiness.
No, it was
not what we got.
It was directly towards me.
Yeah.
Like me specifically.
Damned if he does, damned if he don't.
I mean, and
Fact.
again, I'm going to have to reiterate this, that all it did was make my dick really fucking hard. That's
so
all it
glad I
did.
wasn't here.
That's all it did. So
There was just no room in the studio because his dick was just so hard.
I know. It really was. It was hard to maneuver around.
That's unfortunate. You see, he's like terrified over there. That's a rough look.
So anyway, but I thought like it was such a great episode that we should take comments on those comments, right? Like
From YouTube this time. We don't want to give too much credit to Reddit. We gotta give the
Reddit
YouTube
credit?
We gotta give YouTube
Reddit credit.
a little bit of the love too. So yeah, I thought we should read a little bit of the comments from them.
So we're reading comments in response to the comments that we read this week or last week.
yeah.
Whose idea was this?
this was definitely Colin.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say, if this was Aniro's idea, just to read comments about Aniro, then that's just like a whole new meta that I'm not prepared to deal with.
No, but I mean, I think it is going to lead to a new type of boner, and that I'm really interested to be able to explore that area.
If this desk bumps upward, I'm leaving.
And we're gonna need you to
That's a lot of
name this type of boner.
That's
too.
a lot of equipment to have to.
Hence why I'm leaving.
To be I don't know that there's enough PSI in my bloodstream to be able to do that. Like,
Not yet.
I mean,
Why is pee
Maybe.
in your bloodstream?
Shut up. Okay, so these are actually
Nero's
all
got a fucking hydraulic pump in his pants.
these are all in chronological order too. Just
oh good.
all right. So
Hey, by the way, if you want to call the show, Limit Break Radio on Skype, 810-515-8715, limitbreakradio.com/Discord. We'd love to hear from you, even if you're calling me a jackass or telling us how much you hate the show or whatever. We want to hear from you. Limit Break Radio on Skype, 810-515-8715, limitbreakradio.com/Discord.
Lloyd, I love it. With this much cancer the last 2 weeks, you guys should start selling tumors as merch. We need to get a plushy tumor, a plushy LBR tumor that we can sell to people.
wow.
I mean, I'd be okay with like taking dried cat turds and putting like a keychain ring on them and sending those out.
Okay, that's not what I said. Nor is it close.
Now you'll never know.
Do you have to like put a keychain on it? Just send a cat.
Just mail
put
the
the
cat
keychain
turds.
in there with it. They have to attach it themselves.
There you go.
All right. So these
Fritz is
first,
going to be working overtime.
these first 3 comments kind of
Man,
go
he
together.
had some really bad diarrhea the other day too.
Thanks. for
Great.
Yeah, could have sent that out.
So the first 3 comments come from Oaf, Coffee H, and the Ganajai. And it's, well, fuck, he's back. Fuck yeah, he's back. And oh, great, he's back. My interest ends here. There's actually quite a few of them. People were either sold or they were not sold on it.
Good. Fuck them. People who bail, dude. People who bail. If my presence is the thing that makes you bail, like you're going to be really disappointed.
His presence is the thing that makes us bail.
But we're here.
But yet you show up every fucking week.
Well, sure, when we get paid. Yeah, we got to be here.
You get paid every time you show up. Oh. So why do you not show up some weeks? Like last week. Yeah.
Interesting. And I got paid for that. That was weird.
What?
Why? Why would you say that?
To be fair, he did say, he's like, I accidentally paid you, so you're not getting paid next week. You better show up.
Okay, that's fair then.
Gee, wow. I am
I just wanted
personally
to give him a
attacked.
heart attack.
Personally attacked over here.
Do your job, accountant.
God damn. Why do we even pay you money at all? Ever?
Well, technically you don't. I pay myself. So that's why I get paid, is because I pay.
You know, now I actually kind of wonder if maybe sometimes you get paid a little extra.
Well,
Oh man,
Do we need?
it's we all
Is he
knew,
cooking the books? Like, do we need someone to check up on his work?
We all knew when LBR started it was either going to end to a sex scandal or embezzlement. We weren't sure which, and it could still be either. I heard some of those fan fictions.
Fuck you who betray the people you were elected to help.
Now, I take a little personal offense to this next one because this is my joke he's bagging on. But Mr. Spanky McButts, SE, design a piece of furniture. LBR. Oh my God, they want us to make all the furniture. There's going to be 100 fucking winners.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes, that's
100
basically all the fucking furniture.
100 winners,
Well,
as
no,
in 100 winners who get their item made?
Yeah, no, only one of them is going to get made.
Okay.
Oh, I don't remember. I didn't read that much into it.
But I mean, like, seriously, though, like, first of all, designing armor, that's cool. Designing a piece of fucking furniture, it feels like.
Dude, we get a tumor couch. We get a boob couch.
Ooh.
Boob
Tumor-
couch.
I like a tumor couch.
Tumor
actually.
couch?
how about lip couches?
Stage D could be something that everyone enjoys.
Oh my! Yeah, it's just it's literally just two tables, the palm trees, and the white flam blob coming out the front. But it's
That's
all
common.
one. It's one piece now.
No, what we
So you can put like 8 into them.
what we need to do is we need to challenge the FF14 community to design something that can let us make a vagina in the studio now. Like, that's what we need.
You
like,
know
we
what?
need pieces to be able to assemble a convincing looking vagina.
Juxta, this is your challenge when you redesign.
Yeah.
We need a stage V.
There you go. There you go.
Challenge accepted.
I'm trying to think of like what they.
The 1,000-yard stare that he's giving us right
He's
now.
thinking
I'm
about
thinking.
it.
He's really.
I'm gonna need more fun, so Kyle will give me like $5 million.
Ascalia, I'd actually like you to read this next one because if Nika hears it, I think it might soften the blow.
Okay.
It's the one from
Erebus
Erebus.
123. Nika calling herself a raider, but her static only cleared up to O2S this late in the patch. LOL, I've cleared O3S on Raid Finder on the first week and don't call myself a raider. Nice static, Nika, you retard. Shield Oath an entire fight. LOL, quit the game.
Yeah.
Ow!
Fuck you, Nika. This late into the patch. How long's it been? It's only been like
7 weeks. And the ratings hasn't been out that long.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. Like rating hasn't even been out for a full month yet, and they're like, "Fuck off."
Like,
Damn.
honest.
Well, but I mean, turns 1 and 2, you clear those by pugs, man.
Sure, but like
Apparently, turn 3 can be pugged.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
that's a little bit harder, so I can understand that. But come on,
I mean,
Skylar, how bad is your raid group? Have you cleared the second turn
He
yet?
left.
I left the raid group.
Did you really?
I did, as a matter of
womp,
fact.
womp,
Wow,
womp.
what a dick.
They have replaced me.
Oh my.
What'd they replace you with?
You know what? My last night going with them, we were trying out another Dragoon also, who might be replacing me. I don't think he is with them, but I'm not sure. I don't know who actually replaced me. Oh, Strife's in the chat. Strife, who replaced me? You can tell us in a bit.
When Strife shows up, but Nika doesn't.
Strife,
Yeah,
who
well,
replaced me, and
why
is
don't we
he or
get-
she better than I am?
Why don't we get Strife on the show instead of Nika?
Well, yeah, he knew what he was talking about.
He's more knowledgeable than she is.
And more interesting.
Yeah.
Way more interesting. Yeah.
Anyway, I love this comment mostly because it's not directed at me.
Oh, wow.
I know. I love it.
But this next
More
comment,
of those.
Juxta, why don't you take this next comment?
From Not So Moody, quote, "A Nero is my favorite anime." End quote.
That's someone who knows you and knows
Like-
how to hurt.
Well, not just that, but if you really think about it, I feel like
Fuck you. I am best girl.
Daddy
I am
is my,
what- I am-
Daddy is my waifu.
I am all waifu material. You fuck off.
if you really think about it, Nero has sort of himself become a trope within the FF14 community.
I really have.
Don't be such an Nero. Oh my God, it fits.
No, you have to put like the deer thing in there. So like in Anadeer,
what?
like they have like
Oh, a near dere or something like
yeah,
that?
something like that.
Yandere?
Yeah, a near dere or whatever.
Andere.
Yeah, there you go, an andere. That's what a Nero's trope is.
Wait,
How do
what?
you define an andere?
You know they have like the
Yandere and tsundere.
Yandere. They have like all those different like
Tsundere.
tropes for different types of crazy anime girls.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know what any of them are called.
Oh yeah, me either.
Oh yeah,
just-
me.
yeah, you only knew the one.
I didn't know if it was right. I'm just making sounds and adding dare air on the end
sure
of it.
you are. Okay.
Trap sprung.
I think we have to put you under hentai suspicion, sir.
I triggered Not So Moody's trap card.
Yeah, it is hentai suspicion because it's yandere.
yeah, you're under
Tsundere would just be animu suspicion.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
what's
under
the
hentai-
yandere
you're-
thing then? Why is that hentai? Is that like a tentacle girl?
I actually, I'm going to have to defer to our local kink expert.
Nick
Typically,
is not here.
I like how he just takes it up and starts running with it.
That's
He's like,
fine.
yeah, all right, I'll take it.
I've had worse nicknames. That
On this show, actually.
on the show in this month.
Wow.
That would be a girl who is psychotic and usually kidnaps her boyfriend and sometimes murders her competition for him.
Oh.
That's not a Nero at all.
Yeah, what?
No, that isn't.
No, he's andere, not yandere.
Oh, okay.
Play on his name.
This is all too confusing for me. So we're gonna move on to the next one. So this next one I think
pretends he doesn't know.
is actually in your defense, Aniro. This comes from Jesus Christ. The reason these weak, physically and mentally morons hated Nero is because he tells the truth. Most of the people that hate him are just pathetic liberal bitches that need a safe space.
Listen here, libtard cucks.
Oh my God.
Face the truth, sheeple.
He then goes on to comment again in all caps, everyone stick their fingers in their ears and yell, we cannot hear a Nero's. Hashtag hate facts.
Did this guy, right after he posted this, did he take a car and run through a whole bunch of protesters? He fucking...
Ouch.
Pathetic liberal bitches that need a safe space. Like,
Wait,
fucking nothing...
he's in your corner.
I know, but nothing is more stomach turning than hearing someone come up to defend you and then they just they take it in just the worst direction.
Yeah.
Just the worst direction.
You only don't like a Nero because he speaks the truth. Hashtag all lives matter.
Like-
that what I want you to say on my behalf. Knock it off.
like I get that the joke and the bit is supposed to be like like I'm a hateable, like my character is hateable, right? Like just fundamentally unlikable. Like that's honestly when I work with people or I like going through school, like I can be pretty polarizing because I don't hold opinions back and I never have. And I've found that people like there's just like genuinely there's a section of people that I can never please, that will never be happy with anything that I say because I'm not afraid to go, well, you're full of shit. And people really don't like being challenged like that. I really do. Like I enjoy when people try to call me out or getting in arguments or having to defend myself on an intellectual level. Like I really like that stuff. Like and I've noticed that exhausts people. Like it is.
Well, that's because most people, it doesn't come down to challenging each other. It's you state your opinion, I state my opinion, then we accept it.
And we go our separate ways. But I mean, like that's the thing is that like I like arguing the point, even if it's a stupid fucking argument. That's why I like. That's why I like sitting around with you guys and arguing about FF14 plot lines or
Game of Thrones,
or
Nintendo,
or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like that's how. Like some people are like, wow, the show gets so heated and they get so personal.
How are they actually friends still?
Oh my God, dude! Like there is this willingness to engage in a discussion and do so in a way that's entertaining and you have kind of a stake involved, but you're not taking things personally. Like you're not taking the jabs or the jokes.
If you're not
personally,
willing to
fuck's
really
sake, man.
put yourself out there with your friends and risk how you feel and what you have to say, you're probably not really friends then.
But I mean, not just that, but like we've acknowledged this several times that yes, we talk about the way that we actually feel about the game. The way that we talk about it oftentimes is a reflection of the way that we actually feel about it. But it is, it's exaggerated. Like.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, like and it's a show. Like you guys are supposed to hate me because I'm a loudmouth asshole just because you're supposed to hate Kahlo for being a slimy douchebag.
What? Wait, what?
Like that's just the way that we've set up the fucking
were you unaware?
characters.
I'm charming.
Yeah.
No, you present as charming. Much like Roman Reigns is supposed to be a face in WWE.
Right.
He's not.
No.
People hate him.
Yeah.
Ladies love me.
You would get booed.
Asshole! You guys suck!
I've been told I'm a golden dick.
But again, like
No, it's giant dick. That's what you heard.
like God damn, it's why you got to bring politics into an FF14 show is my question. Like
Ignoring the fact that one time we left the screen on mayonnaise for a half hour.
look, it was 15 minutes, and that was a Wacky Deli reference. So
That's fair.
Yeah, that's Rocco. That's Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was so good.
Yeah.
He'll be missed.
So actually, Rocco's Modern Life coming back.
Do you
It
trust it?
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
The reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
it's gonna be good.
I do. They've been rebooting and bringing back quite a bit of things, so yeah, it'll probably happen.
I don't trust it. I'll watch it and I'll judge it by its merits, but I don't trust
I'm
it.
hyped for this Animaniacs rework.
You know what?
Bring that back too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pinky and the Brain are signed on.
Everything's coming back.
Fuck Pinky and the
Fucking. I mean,
Excuse me?
Yeah, fuck Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, Wheezy in the chat saying that it is a movie. Yes, it is.
Yes.
It is a movie. And listen, I can't say any of the specifics, but when I was out at Alamo City Comic Con, Tom Kenny told me more than a few things about the movie. And
If it's going to be a movie, I don't see why you should doubt that it's coming. at all.
and by the way, Tom Kenny is the voice actor for Heifer, if you didn't know. Also for SpongeBob. But he told me, he told me enough about the movie to make me think that Joe Murray knows what the fuck he's doing.
You're excited?
Yeah,
That's
I'm definitely
cool.
excited.
I can't wait.
But yeah, fucking back.
Enough about people that aren't me.
Jesus Christ. Come on, man. Fucking. Just listen. Put the tiki torch away. All right.
How fucking lazy is that, too, man?
It really is.
Can't even get real torches. Really?
It is. It's fucking. It's stupid lazy.
It's like yuppie racism.
But put away the tiki torches.
Yuppie.
Go home tonight. Obey the curfew, and I don't know. Listen to 3 shows. That's my prescription for you. That's your penance for making a shitty comment.
What's it going to be like when we have to do this show in a nuclear apocalypse?
Difficult?
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a lot harder for us.
I think it is. But I think we've all collectively listened to enough Fallout radio.
Yeah,
yeah.
We have the basic formatics down.
Well, and we're in a good spot, really. Like, who's going to waste a nuke on Detroit?
That is
Like, what a waste of resources.
that is true. Also, I mean, like,
That's that they have shit technology. The one aiming for New York might just hit us on accident.
see, here's
Except we're next to the largest lakes of like fresh water. They're totally gonna.
They're gonna irradiate our
actually
lakes?
no, well,
They're gonna
that's
try to
actually
destroy
a good
our
point.
water source, man.
Don't shit where you eat. Like, that's a bad idea.
Don't nuke where you drink.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we're not gonna
yeah.
nuke it. North Korea's gonna nuke all of Michigan.
Why
That's
would
gonna take a lot of bombs.
Yeah, no, you
there's
see,
no way
as-
that they can get here.
As you said it, you realize how stupid it sounded.
Anyway,
I'd actually like you to read this next one.
Me?
Yeah, the one from Jason Lionheart.
okay, all right. Jason Lionheart saying, "Wow, wah. I used retarded as a slur, and now I got told off. Wah wah. Maybe you should broaden your linguistic skill and enlarge your vocabulary as a radio host."
Winky face.
Winky face.
He used the word linguistic. How
He
you
did
feel
use the
about
word
that?
linguistic and vocabulary.
Yeah.
Those
Impressive.
are big words. I can't say those words.
Listen, you
Linguist? Damn it.
listen, you fucking trainable. I do not have
throwback.
I do not have time to explain again why. Like seriously, retarded in a medical context is perfectly acceptable. Again, if I had called him an imbecile, which had preceded retard, is what we call people who have a mental handicap, then you know what? No one would have blinked an eye at it. If I had asked if he was mentally handicapped, if I had said those words instead of retarded, do you think that the FF14 subreddit would have banned me?
What
And I
about
don't-
if North Korea nukes Japan? That's the tie-in with FFX.
FFX. That's weird. I did not hear the
I didn't either.
I didn't either.
The
That was
ching
really
sound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Go look into that.
That's racist.
fix your yeah.
I thought I did.
Do not talk about the chink sound.
Fix your ching.
Ching
Ching.
with a G. G. Yeah.
Hard G.
Yeah.
I know what I did.
Anyway, fuck. What the fuck did I don't that just totally
Imbecile.
that just totally
Imbecile Jew.
Yeah, derailed my train of thought. But again, like the whole idea that it's FF14 subreddit and moderators taking issue with a single word that I used in my response that I think is fucking stupid. And frankly, is fucking retarded because. It's
Like gasp.
You know what? I don't care what your opinion of me is using that word. I use offensive words all the time. And if I don't do a good enough job justifying the use of those words in the context and in the moment, there are people that are going to say shit to me. And I know that they will. You know, like this whole idea that I'm completely anti-PC or that I'm not cognizant of the words that I use is fucking stupid. Like, I used that word on purpose. I actually choose my words pretty carefully when I defend the words that I use. So what? I'm just supposed to roll over and either censor my post to make it acceptable for Reddit, or not tell you guys, or not explain why I think that it's bullshit for Reddit to take issue with one fucking word? One? Really? Okay. All right. That's cool.
Reddit is garbage.
Anyway, let's go to our phone lines.
Yes!
And let's talk to King Shield Famfrit. King Shield of Famfrit, a first-time caller to Limit Break Radio. What's up, King Shield?
Hey, how are you guys? I don't want to try to suck you guys off too hard, but I actually almost
No.
and you
That's
guys
okay.
got me to start playing again.
No. That's okay.
Sorry?
We'll give you all the time in the world to suck us off.
Just do us a favor and diddle the butthole a little bit too.
Trying to start real fast though. Is Juxta? Are you ready to be a parent?
Yeah, heck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That is the most unconvincing shit.
Peaceful night to sleep this first couple months, and you're gonna have just plenty of time to play, and it's just gonna be, the wonderful world for you.
Juxta, are you ready to have your balls taken off?
I'm
ready.
Well, I mean, I'm probably going to be having most of my time taken up with baby Roberta, so that's oh darn! I won't have to play Final Fantasy 14 because I'll be too busy with my child.
So what's changed?
Little Bert.
Bert! Oh my god!
There's no way.
Yes!
There is no way that she is not getting out of life without being called Bertha more than a few times.
Little Bert! I love it.
Bert. I like that.
But we finally got a free company together. We finally got some friends who used to play to start playing again, and I had a kid. I was like, guys, I don't know. And my best friend was like, look, if you're going to quit playing, it's fine, but listen to that podcast I've been telling you to listen to. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So probably like a week later, I finally listened. This was probably the week before E3, I want to say.
Uh-huh.
All right, we were in a good place then.
Something about that episode, I was like, look, there's just a group of, I don't know if you guys are friends or not, but that was a group of people that feel really passionate about the damn game, and I don't know, something about just, Nero gets a lot of shit for how much he talks about it, but I can understand that this is a dumb word to use for it, but it's strictly passion. Like, he's so upset and pissed off because it sounds like you've been playing this game for like a damn decade. I'd be pissed off too if, they're not making any changes or anything. Mm-hmm. But you guys just talking about it so passionately, I was like, I'm going to start playing again. So we started playing again, and we started actually taking down some fly moves, and it started being fun again.
Nice. Dude, that's awesome, man. We really appreciate the feedback, especially the positive feedback and the waves upon waves of negative feedback. But you know what? Like that is kind of the point, though, is that, you're not supposed to like most people who make shows like this, most people who want to take part in a community like this are really looking for friendship, right? Mm-hmm. They're looking for validation in their empty lives. I know that because that's how empty my life was before bringing back Limit Break Radio.
What really gives your life meaning and filling is having a child and becoming a parent.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not even gonna give that a moment. You go fuck yourself. You go right now. You keep that shit out of here. No. No, you do not get to sit. You do not get to sit on your fucking high horse and talk about being a goddamn parent.
It's pretty great. I don't know if it's that great.
Hold on, really quick. I need to clarify for the chat because Zero Vanya is like is asking. But yes, what the caller said is that this show, specifically Anero's passion, negative or not, actually made him want to play the game, and because of this show, he's having fun in Final Fantasy XIV.
Yes. So for all of those that were piling on Reddit, there you go. Like that is how someone can actually derive value
And caller,
in a discussion like this.
We want to thank you for that story. You can get your check from Kooky.
What was that?
Somebody said call your kid Roberta.
Oh my God!
I love that King Shield's getting in on the Roberta bashing. Like, why?
That's not going anywhere now.
Why would you do that to a child?
Wait, this isn't a joke. That's actually what you're naming your kid.
Yes.
You shouldn't be allowed to have kids.
Whatever. That's the best name in the world.
Is it?
Yes.
Why?
For who? You or her?
Whose name was it?
It was my grandfather's.
It was your grandfather's.
Okay, all right,
Your grandfather's name Roberta?
Robert, but Roberta.
Roberta's middle name is Mary, after the grandmother. You couldn't at least switch them around.
Yeah, how about Mary Roberta?
No, Mary Fern Roberta.
I like how all of his clever names are reserved for his cat, but has a fucking kid, and you're like Roberta.
Please,
I'm not gonna name my child Girlphilia.
Please, I wish your child was being named Mufy.
Jeez.
I think honestly, you should name your child Merylweb.
My God.
Because
Nico would love that.
Yeah, I know. Nico would love that.
If you named your kid Peach because you're such a big Nintendo fanboy, I think people would accept that more than
Or
Roberta.
Daisy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Daisy would make
pretty
sense.
name.
Because
Yeah.
that could have also been from S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, that's why I can't do that.
Anyway, thank you very much, King Shield, for giving us a call. If you want to call Limit Break Radio on Skype, 810-515-8715, limitbreakradio.com/Discord. You can share your own personal feelings about Roberta, why you would do that. Why would you do that to a kid? You know, for 10 years, I dated a woman named Esther, and I cannot figure out to this day why her parents did that to her.
Well, you said that they made corn pancakes
I
before.
did.
Yeah, actually, that actually does explain a lot of it.
Yeah, I guess it does.
It's really a genetic issue.
It's a psychotic one, too. This next one comes from Freddy20. This is one of my favorite ones. You better strap in, Anero. Anero, dude, why you take this personal? You insulted. You said offensive words.
Ooh.
You cannot do that.
Cannot.
Not on Reddit.
Cannot.
Or not on any forums, not even the FFXIV forums. Don't be closed-minded. This was not a personal attack on you. No one can insult no one. Just deal with it.
What?
Also, when you started talking of the Stormblood story, it's clear you haven't done or know the story at all. We deal with Xenos 2 times. Both times we lose and both times he left.
Name her Rebecca. It's a female version of
She
Robert,
blows a
but
kiss.
pretty.
Shut up.
You already saw that.
Not that
No,
one.
Oh, no?
That's the $5
Okay.
one. She
Oh,
blows a
okay.
kiss now.
Oh, yeah, the first one was a wink.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he left. That's so stupid. Ugh. Dude, do the story and you will know. Don't act like you know because you don't.
Oh.
Also, Rebecca? Oh, I hate that name. I don't like Rebecca at all. Roberta's much better.
My only problem with Rebecca is you get Becky out of that, and
Becky is someone who sucks your cock a lot.
Becky is a girl who like kicks you in the face
What?
on the playground.
I think
No,
the two of you knew
Becky is-
vastly different Beckys.
Becky is a slut.
I mean, look, I just know white girl Becky is like another name for Coke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
Want
not
that, white girl?
I guess
Want that, Becky? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
it was Molly.
Listen. Freddy20. First of all,
Is that he's like the 20th Freddy or he's 20 years old?
I don't know.
He's
20.
clearly 20 days old.
Listen, Freddy got fingered. Why do I take this so personal? First of all, I don't think that I did. I really just kind of used the content in the thread as fodder to go after a particular part of this community that I don't really like, enjoy, or think holds that much value. Like, I really don't. I don't think that the FF14 subreddit, even amongst Reddit, is moderated well.
No.
Like, I actually don't have a problem with most subreddits. I don't have a problem with Reddit overall.
Silk Road is great.
I have a problem with the way that our FFXIV moderates their shit. Now, to be fair, he does say something correct, that if I said the same thing, it would probably be punished on the FF14 forums, except he does it in a very, very stupid way. Because what he says is you can't do that. Well, first of all, you fucking can. Is there a punishment for it? Obviously. Will you get banned from the FF14 forums for going at someone like that?
Oh, what a shame.
Obviously. But again, this is 200 comments worth of people talking about either me or my character, whichever way you want to kind of frame that.
Your
okay,
product.
right? And for them to disallow me, either as a person or the character, from going in and responding to that thread, that makes it different. Again, I don't have problems with people reacting to the things that I say. I don't have problems with you, Freddie, thinking that me using the term retard is not appropriate. I don't have a problem with Iane or Reshef thinking that me using those words is probably, not a good idea, right? Like, or might be personally offended at the use of those terms. But to enforce rules in your community that selectively punish people because you don't like them personally, that's different. And that's what I feel is going on here. There was no warning. There was no private message sent to me before my post was removed. It was just summarily removed. There was nothing. There was no communication. Yeah. It took me having to reach out to the mod team to go, hey, what the fuck, to get that even addressed by them. So, you can take this and shove it straight up your ass. When you say no one can insult no one, fuck off.
Wrong.
Wait, what if that no one can insult no one is some type of allegory to Arya in Game of Thrones?
Shut the fuck up.
What? Oh my god.
New fan theory.
Damn it! Shut up,
Shut
you
the
idiot.
fuck
To
up.
use Freddy's own metaphor against him, he's like, you can't even do that on the FF14 official forums. Every other post in there on the OFs would have also been removed.
That's true. That thread would have been removed almost immediately. I mean, really, any thread about me on the official forums
probably not going to last long.
Yeah, probably not going to be around very long.
We're muddying the waters a little bit. The thread was about me and Nika for starters.
It was.
And then
True.
it became about you because Reddit.
True.
So
sucks your dick. Yeah.
So, and then this guy going on to complain about my opinions about the story. Again, let me be clear. Crystal clear, that where the story is in the arc of the story is not keeping my interest. That is my opinion, okay? It's like getting halfway through a series and going, I'm really not into this. I got pretty much to the halfway point.
We're a little past now, I think.
How many times do you watch?
Is the series Stormblood or 14 overall?
I would say Stormblood.
Okay.
Right? Like you get six episodes into some stupid anime series like Darker Than Black that someone recommends for you. Right?
Skuro.
And you go, wow, this is the dumbest thing I've ever watched. And you check out. You go you watch some other shit.
Game of Thrones.
How many times do you wrap up a season of something and then don't go back for the next season?
That is my
Frequently.
Netflix life right now.
Right? Like, that's not that uncommon. And again, with the amount of playtime that I've had, the amount of free time that I've had since Stormblood came out, I mean, come the fuck on, people. You've been getting 5 days worth of podcast content pushed out to you for that entire time. Before that, even. So, yeah. I mean, do I really feel that bad? No. Do these comments really, even like begin to get a rise out of me?
Yes.
Nah,
Damn.
not really.
All right, so this next one, I think we don't go anywhere, Scalia. Oh. This next one's important, all right? He owes an explanation to us now. Oaf says, Aniro's post is still there, reposted by someone else.
Good. Well, that's fortunate.
He lied about the content to his other co-hosts.
What?
Apparently you lied.
What did you lie about?
What did I lie about?
What did you lie
Forgot to,
about?
and then he responds saying, "Forgot to say I was the OP of that Reddit thread. I think it was disgusting that your post got removed, and I disagree with how the mods responded to you." But he doesn't say what you lied about.
What I lie about?
What?
Yeah.
Why do you keep lying to me?
Did you not lie to us?
Daddy?
Is Oaf just a moron?
I mean,
His
I
name
don't-
would suggest it.
what the fuck did I mischaracterize about my post?
You lied.
Why are you lying to us? You can lie to them. You don't get to lie to us.
Yeah.
I'm confused because he doesn't go on to
Yeah.
explain
Sure
the
doesn't.
charge.
Sure doesn't.
Okay. Great. Thanks for that.
Freddie comments though.
I had a dream where you lied to me, and now I'm mad at you about it.
Oh my god, that is so like honestly. That's what responding to these comments feels like.
Okay.
you
know
cheated
what?
on me in my dreams. Go to hell.
I have been so tired lately because I keep getting this same dream that I'm dreaming I'm a tailpipe. I am so exhausted.
God.
The dad jokes are here.
Damn it.
The dad jokes are
Fuck
here.
you.
Juxta.
Hiding behind hiding behind anonymity asks,
Wait.
"How did Daddy
wait,
get so
Lloyd,
fragile? Who hurt you, Daddy?"
Lloyd, Daddy lied about just the tip.
What, Escalia?
I fucking hate hate you so much.
Why did the mermaid wear seashells?
No.
Why?
We have one more
She outgrew her
comment.
bee shells.
Stop it. God, fuck you guys. One more comment. This is from Alley Pride Gaming. He's a regular here in the chat. "The last 2 weeks have been okay, but it's lacking without a Nero screaming. Sometimes a Nero gets on my nerves, but most of the time I'm laughing at his rants. The crew as a whole is what makes it what it is. They are all awesome. There's an obvious hole when one member is missing, except Nika, I added that. A major hole when a Nero isn't there. He may be a dick at times, but he adds a lot to the show, especially in the production quality."
Hey, I'll take that.
Yeah.
That was the last one.
That was the last one.
almost proud.
Okay, just so, again, if you want to call the show, Limit Break Radio on Skype, 810-515-8715, limitbreakradio.com/Discord. We'd love to hear from you. Just for context, I feel like I should, now that the OP of this thread has called me out, I feel like I should read what my response was
Yeah, all right,
verbatim so that there's no confusion and that it's now a matter of public record. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless
yeah.
Reddit takes down this episode.
Oh no! All right. So, in that thread, basically the first comment that I responded to was something like, "Well, why does he keep doing this show if he hates the game so much?" Right? Like, and that's what
Common question.
That's what I chose to direct my reply at. And what I said was, "Yep, that's what happened. I created a show so that I could not play a game and just complain about it. Are you actually retarded or just willfully stupid? We've made this show for 3 years. I've made podcasts since 1.0. But what's Reddit's takeaway? He made a show so that he can bag on a game he doesn't like, as opposed to what actually happened. This game turned to shit, and I don't like it anymore." Essentially, what you're saying is that in all of my cynicism and complaining, I was right. Do you think that my playtime somehow hurts my credibility? Sorry, honey. This is 2017, and I already spent like 10 plus years establishing my credibility with my own audience. Here's the fact. I don't like the way that Yoshi P, the dev team, or Square Enix has taken this game. It's marketed poorly, it's designed poorly, and lazily, and lazily it's designed poorly and lazily, and we get objectively less and less content the longer that we play this game. Everything else, all this other nonsense, is just trying to toss dirt on my credibility, which, sorry guys, you're not the first or last people that will try this horseshit. So needless to say, I'm unimpressed with the pass. All these 2 episodes did was take 3 hours to say what I can bottom line in 1 4-minute rant. Which, sorry guys, it's true. Also, you can't claim that I stifle conversation or criticism when I run open phone lines for 3 fucking hours every weekend. Grow a spine, say some shit directly to me instead of making a fucking Reddit thread. Holy shit.
Okay, there was way more there than you calling some guy retarded.
Okay, but what in there is bannable?
Reminder that this time last year the topics were Reddit drama, Yoshi's Sane Play Other Games, and Lords of Verminion Duty Finder.
Oh my God.
That's actually super cool that somehow like the Reddit moon aligns at the same time every year.
Just after an expansion gets dropped,
The Reddit
pretty
Equinox.
So I'm curious what Oaf thinks he's calling me out on here. Like that, I when it came down to what Reddit had a problem with, they had a problem with retarded. There was a lot more in there. Yes, it was a long reply. Yes, but I mean, was there anything else in there that's like ban worthy? Like honestly, like do you hear? No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm going to, again, like, it's on our listeners to decide. Like, all of the information is out there. You've heard a lot of the most critical replies. Now you've heard YouTube comments for some fucking reason that Kahlo can't explain to me.
They were funny. You are best girl.
But
If that's all you want to do is, you could have just said the one.
There were other good ones
but
too.
6
like
fucking hours of this shit? Like,
the
come
guy
on.
calling out Nika for being a rating retard.
I get it, but I mean, like, we're an hour and a half deep into this show, and we've not talked about anything even remotely related to this game. We didn't get to anything remotely related to this game last episode.
And yet we still have over 200 people watching.
Yeah, over 200 people watching, over 20,000 people that download this show on the podcast every week, more people that subscribe to us on YouTube. I think we're almost up to 4,000 subscribers up on YouTube. That's doing pretty good. So yeah, you know, like I can't help but feel at the end of the day, the root of all of this criticism is you're doing something that I'm not, or that, you know, or people take you more seriously than they take me. And let me tell you something, okay? I'm going to just explain this really quick, that people, an audience, the id of the, you know, general audience will always be more attracted to an actual product that you can bring at the end of the day. What are all of these people? What's the medium that they're using to deliver the criticism? They're using fucking Reddit comments. They're using Twitter. They're using YouTube comments, right? Like, how much effort is going into your criticism versus how much effort is going into mine? I've spent 3 years for FF14 making a platform where my shitty opinions can get taken with some modicum of seriousness, even though we ask repeatedly for them not to be. Because most of them, when you get right down to it, is probably a dick joke. Okay? It's like wrapped in gold tinfoil, but at the end of the day, it's a fucking FF14 dick joke. Okay?
That's your penis.
Wow.
You're right,
That
though.
did not go well.
The chat seems to be getting upset that we're not talking about FF14. So I think that we should talk about an MMO now.
But like, here's